like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? Them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are, the way you are, the way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
First off, thank you for making this day happen. It's been super fun celebrating this wonderful wedding day. To get started a little bit, there's some background stories. So this whole relationship actually is because of my sister Elise. Where is she? She's somewhere over there. She's the one waving. On our missions, so Elise lived in Vietnam for a couple years where Hailey served. And on our mission, I got a random email saying, "Hey Avery, there's a super cute sister missionary that I want to set you up with." I didn't think much of it, and I texted Ian going, emailed Ian going, "Hey, Elise is trying to set me up with a sister missionary." And Ian goes, "Wait, I got the same exact email." Clearly, Hailey made the better choice, and it's worked out for the better. But what's funny about me and Ian is growing up, any girl I dated, Ian loved her automatically. She started at 100%, and stayed there. Whereas me, although Ian's older, I felt a little overprotective. Any girl that Ian has dated starts at 0 and has to work their way up. And what's funny is I first heard about Hailey, and of course my first reaction was to have her start at 0, and then I met her, and I turned towards Ian, and I'm like, "Hey Ian, this time you're starting at a 0, and you have to prove to me that you're worth it for Hailey." Hailey is one of the best individuals I've ever met, And Ian's been my best friend, my twin, my brother, my entire life. It's kind of bittersweet handing him off, but it is kind of cool starting the same chapter together. I just got married earlier this month, so it's nice to kind of be on the same page. Something funny about Ian and Hailey too is when they first started dating, kind of the same time me and my wife started dating, we kind of watched them and analyzed them. And if you guys know Hailey, she might be the smartest person you ever meet in your entire life. But if you know Ian, he's also the smartest person you ever meet in your entire life. And watching them, when they first started dating, most of their dates were actually in the library doing homework or at the apartment doing homework because they're so education driven and focused. I remember me and Zoe sitting back and watching them one day and going, whoa, it's not like watching, like, of course they're in love, but it's more kind of like watching science. Just because they're so intellectual, and it just worked. It worked perfectly. There's no way around it. For the first time ever in me and Ian's life, I've 100% approved of the person that he's brought home, and my whole family can say the same. Ian, you've been my best friend. No words I think could ever describe the example that you've set for me. Growing up, I think I've tried to be an Ian McCusker, and I've quickly realized that nobody else can be you. You're perfect in every way to me, and you have a beautiful bride to match it. And I can't be more excited for you guys. I can't be more excited for this next journey that we have ahead, especially starting this chapter at the same time. So I love you guys, and can't wait to see you guys rip it on the dance floor.
I am Hailey's fake twin. My name is Anna. I met Hailey the first day of school at BYU, and being two of the very small Asian population at BYU, we very often were confused for each other. We would walk around campus and people would call me Hailey, and I would say, it's the other Asian. And so we've been together since day one. For the past 4 years, Hailey's been my best friend. And whenever she left on her mission, I kind of thought of her as my missionary significant other. We continue to write emails every single week, and like Avery shared about an email, I actually wanted to read an excerpt from an email that I got from Hailey. I got this email on October 23rd, 2016. So this is almost 3 years ago. This is the email. Do you know Elder Ian McCusker? I met him at the MTC, and he told me his sister was moving to Hanoi. So I met his sister here, and she is awesome. After talking with her a few times, she decided that Ian and I have to get married. So she emailed him about me, he asked for my email, and then emailed me that same day. LOL. We'll see what happens. So I am so glad that we are all here today to see what has happened from that. Clearly it worked out, and so like Avery said, shout out to Elise for making that happen. But seriously, Ian and Hailey are the two best people that you could ever meet. Although we get mixed up all the time, Hailey is definitely levels and levels above me. It's an honor that people would ever think that I'm her, because she is the best person that I know. So I'm so happy for them. Let's give a round of applause for Hailey and Ian.
And I wanted to take this time to just personally thank them for raising the best blessing of my entire life. And I will do everything I can to be the husband that Hailey deserves, and you two can keep me in line to make that happen. But we wanted to open up the dance floor to actually both of you for an anniversary.
Thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed.
Always wanted more. feel it right